Hey guys, welcome to Beer Reviews with the Beer Sarge. Nighttime beer review. So yeah, we're going to do a couple and we're going to do them in quick succession. So we're doing this one here. This is the Tuatara Hazy IPA. It's pretty good. And then we've got this one, which is the Tuatara Standard IPA. Get that in the light there so you can see. So the Standard IPA. Tuatara, I think they started back in 2001. I don't know. I mean, it's really, 2001. They started in Kapiti, which is Wellington, I guess, probably. And they made their IPA. Then they made this Hazy IPA, which pretty much says hazies have split our crew. Some call them lazy ales and tend towards more refined beers. The other half are crazy about hazies, as am I, full of flavour without filtering and the absence of bitterness. If you side with the latter, brace yourself for this blistering hit of citra, tasting lime, mango and lychee, top to bottom. So there we go. So your hazies are the fruity ones. And what have we got here on the Tuatara IPA? Just says here, with a lifetime of India Pale Ale competitions behind us and a gallery of seasoned releases new to our name, we felt it was time to make the mother of all IPAs, pungent, resinous, complex, rewarding, from the first drop to the last. So I think we'll do the IPA first and then we'll hit the Hazy IPA. So I don't know if the hops are the same in either, but we've got a chance to find out. So we'll crack into the Tuatara IPA. I watched a couple of these blokes overseas and they're like, oh, there's a bit of smoke coming off there. I don't know if it's smoke. I don't know if there's a fire inside there, but anyway, I think it might be just carbon dioxide releasing. So this is the IPA. So it's not the hazy, it's the clear. And we'll get it all in this AC/DC glass. And look at that. Oh, you probably see that through there, nice and clear. Beautiful looking beer. Beautiful looking beer. And I must say that I think Tuatara have the coolest bottles. The coolest bottles. So the bottle itself is like a reptile skin, like a Tuatara skin, with a spiny backbone. And for those who are tactile, these bottles are a little bit of fun. That spine there is bloody awesome. Anyway, into the IPA. So initially the smell, you get a little bit of fruitiness, not a ton of fruit, but you can smell that there's some hops in there that are bringing out that fruity sort of flavour into the beer. Another good one. It's a good eat. So Tuatara Breweries IPA. A little bit of bitter at the back of the throat there. Like I said, the hazy doesn't have the bitterness; it has the flavours of the hops. So, not being a full-on beer nerd, I would think that the fact that it's unfiltered means that it knocks off some of that bitterness. So we'll have another go at this. And yes, very nice, very nice. So Tuatara, let's have a gander at the bottle. Tuatara, a uniquely New Zealand animal, reptile, dinosaur in fact. So if you can find these I bought them in a 6-pack. I bought a 6-pack of Hazy and a 6-pack of just standard IPA. I think they were $21.99 at the bottle, and well worth giving it a crack. So well worth giving it a crack. I mean, if you're heading out for heading out to a barbecue on a Friday or Saturday night, and you want to try some decent beers, rather than take along your stock standard bloody Heineken or God, what are those other beers that we all used to take to bloody parties? A dozen of Lion Red or a bloody 6-pack of DB Draft. Have a go at this. She's Tuatara IPA. She's a 330ml. I must admit that these bottles do disappear rather quickly, so when you're having a drink, they're gone. So they go down rather well. There you go, that's your Tuatara IPA. Have a go at that. I'm going to finish this one. We're going to watch a bit of Tool. Going to watch a bit of Tool on the TV there, and then we're going to come back and we're going to hook into the Hazy IPA and see what difference we get. Alright, stay tuned. Welcome back. Beer reviews with the Beer Sarge. So, I'm sorry I can't have the sound going in the background, but that is Tool, Fear Inoculum. Probably one of the best, well, I think, one of the best Tool songs ever. But there are people who will disagree with me. Alright, so we're going to do this one, the Tuatara Hazy IPA. I'm going to make this one entire review for the 2 beers, because I mean, you know, I figure why fuck around. So this is the Hazy. So I'll open it with our Donald Trump now. That's the bloody the bottle cap for a Tuatara. So it's a Tuatara's eye, and they always say that there is a third eye on a Tuatara. And there you go, there it is, right on the label. So this is the Hazy IPA. I'm not going to lie, I've had one of these before. In fact, I bought 6 of each, and I've actually had 6 of each. Not tonight, but before I went to Tool the other night, I had a few of these. So we're into the Hazy. So look at that. So that's your difference between your IPA and your Hazy IPA. There, you cannot see through that. Now let's have a smell. A lot different smell. So the smell of this compared to the actual, just the plain IPA, this is way more fruity, like very, very fruity. Yep, just mango. No pineapple, but yeah, a little bit of pine, sort of pine. So I guess that's that resinous sort of smell that you think, or that they say is in it. And anyway, here we go. It's quite sweet. Not like I keep running back to that Misty Miyagi. It's like it's sweet, but it's not sweet like that. I would say it's drier than that, but it's so good. It's good. It's a good beer. Yeah, that's enjoyable. Like if you you can't go wrong if you're gonna buy something that you want to take to a party, and you know you want a hazy and you want it out of a bottle. Drink this out of a bottle. This is Tuatara. It's a 5.5 for the hazy, and for the IPA on its own, it's a 6.1. So I mean, it's up to you. I mean, what do you take to a party? Do you go there to enjoy yourself, or do you go there to get on the piss? If you go there to get on the piss, IPA's your man, isn't it? 6.1 out of a bottle. So yeah, a couple of those you'll be on your ear. This one 5.5. Go there, you're enjoying the beer. I'm not saying that you're not going to enjoy the IPA, you really are. They're both really good. But you could probably get away with 4 of those to half a dozen of these hazies. But each to their own, as they say. And these Tuataras, like again, the old tactile bottle, they're a good brewery. They put out some really good stuff. I don't think you pass them up, and the price of them is not as expensive as when I say the big boys, not as some of the more exclusive breweries. So some of your hazies can get up to the $9 for a bottle. These are $21 for 6 bottles. So you do the maths. I can't. I failed school C maths, so there you go. But there you go. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to turn the sound up on my TV once I've finished this video, and I'm going to listen to a bit of Fair Inoculum. And you should too. You should try and listen to some Tool. If you don't already like Tool, you should try and listen to some Tool. I didn't think I liked Tool, but Tool are actually pretty good. I think I'm rambling now, so that might be time to stop the video. So, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when we're doing new videos. We've just done a review of a Lansky knife sharpening set. We'll be doing a couple of other beer reviews over the weekend, and we may, if you stick around, we may just do that review of Red Band gumboots. So this is the first nighttime review in the tiki bar. So you can hear those crickets. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm out here watching a bit of Tool on the telly, and yeah. So, like I said before, like, subscribe, stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.